You mentioned special ed classes and ADD and ADHD. Do you believe those things exist, or do you think it's just a way for teachers to be lazy and there's ways for school to make more money?
I'm glad you asked that
The
question.
reason I asked that, let me just say the reason I asked that, because as a child, and me being a kid, I don't ever remember hearing cases of ADHD and ADD. I don't remember hearing that, even with like kids talking now about I'm depressed and I'm doing this. I didn't hear that as when I was a teen, but I'm hearing it more now.
There's a couple reasons for that. Number one, you don't get ADD till 1980 in the first place. So they dropped off ADD in 1980, and then they revised it and added hyperactivity in 1987. You see, so it just started coming upon us around that time. So what happened then was once the drug companies started invading the public school, and they started invading the public school by paying for the teacher conferences, making donations to the low income school districts. You see, so now the teachers are getting packets in their mailbox. If the child can't sit still, maybe you should have the parent get him evaluated. You see, so the drug companies have done an excellent job of infiltrating and invading the public school culture to the point now every child knows what ADHD is. Every teacher thinks they can diagnose it. Every parent knows what conduct disorder is. The drug company has succeeded. The drug companies have succeeded in normalizing mental illness in the public schoolhouse. Nobody should be that comfortable throwing around words like ADHD. Nobody should be that comfortable throwing around medical names like Ritalin and Adderall and Concerta and Medidate, but they know what they are because the drug companies have spent so much money making children, parents, and teachers think it's okay to take these drugs, which in many versions are only a molecule or two away from the same crack cocaine that is sending so many black men to prison. So how is it acceptable to give children drugs, but you lock their father up if you catch them with it? If drugs are no good for adults, they should likely be no good for children.